Good morning, everybody. Today I would like to give you three words, three very important words that can help you transform the rest of 2020 and further into 2021. And these three words are innovate, adapt, and overcome. And I'm going to say them again. Innovate, adapt, and overcome. Now, what do they mean? Well, I'd like you to think about what innovation is, and I would like you to think about all the knowledge that you have and innovate what you have deep inside of you and adapt it to something new so that you can overcome the current circumstances. For many people, this whole pandemic has left our lives in turmoil, and many people are wondering, well, how on earth do I get through? How on earth do I find a way forward? And that's where these three magic words come in. Good morning, everybody. I'm Dagmar Bryant, mindset and transformational coach. You know, there's a principle in NLP, and that states that every person has all the knowledge that they need already inside of them. And I want to encourage you to go deep within and use the knowledge that you already have. Think about the skills that you are good at. Think about also what it is that you would like to do and what you would like to achieve. Now combine them and think about how you can make that a reality and adapt that into something else, into something that is relevant to the right now. Because no matter what we think, how much we like or dislike what is going on around us with this pandemic and lockdown and the way the world has changed, it is going to stay this way. It is something that we need to overcome. I know here in the UK, a lot of students feel as if they're totally out of sorts because of everything that's happened with their end of school, their high school, with their grades. Things are changing with regards to people that are doing courses at university or college, as you might say. And that's thrown a real spanner into the works. But make no mistake, you can adapt what you already know to something new. And that's what I want you to encourage you to do, to use this magic that you have inside of you. You know, I can't even take credit for these three words because they were given to me in a networking meeting last week by Sam Owen, and that's exactly what he did in his business. He had a warehouse and he adapted, he converted what he was making in that warehouse to another purpose. Ask yourself, how can you use your own knowledge, your own skills, your own tools, and adapt them to a new purpose that will help you move forward for the finish of 2020 and 2021. I've watched a few documentaries on what's gone on with this pandemic, and it doesn't seem to matter the statistics that have come out, they do matter, but what I was trying to say was the time frame of when this pandemic actually started. And there are experts, depending on who you speak to, will say that it actually started in China around this time, September, October, November last year. And that, of course, will vary depending on who you speak to. The thing is, China didn't let anybody know, and that's why we didn't go into lockdown and didn't realize the extent of the problem until much later. But the point of this is, we have been going on this pandemic effectively for 12 months. Whether we were aware of it for all of that time or not is irrelevant. Think about it this way. It's 12 months effectively. So how do you want to move forward? Do you want to spend another 12 months stuck in limbo? Have a think about those three magic words: innovate, adapt, and overcome, and use them to help you move forward into a better you. Use your inner knowledge and tell me, what have you done differently that has helped you innovate, adapt, and overcome to these new circumstances? Share with me your comments below. I'd love to hear some of your comments and see what you've done to make your life better. Tell me also, has this video helped you? Thanks for listening, guys. Dagmar Bryant. Talk to you again very soon.